Right, so now we're back with more Pyre. The last time we faced off against the Essence. The Nightwings are now 6-0. This moonshine. Ooh. Whoa. Book of Rites. Let's see what's else. Let's see, something new is in here. The Hunt for Myrrh. Words of Golgotharian, the Master General. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land on the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, the folly of his rule over this country. Thus he did wait his last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers that would have to face. Many enemies of Myrrh would come in search for him under some employment of the rope collar, some longing openly for the cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We need to be sure that he was dead. Pamitha, who's kept to herself since joining your small band, said she is unaware of you as she paints her flight feathers. Then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, reader darling? Those first moments when we met, the vote of confidence in me which you relayed to Headwind, nice Headwind boy. I'm grateful that you are willing to see past these wings. One of your ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into our group, and you just go along with it. However, I assure you that my motives are plain. You'll see I have business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You've briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story, all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again, but maybe not soon. But in time, and we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. We needn't concern yourself with making all talk with someone like me. And besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. Well, it's not exactly incorrect. Ting, 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 ting. Guess we'll just continue on now, then. Supermain. Wagon is hit a snag. Descending in the black crags, its wheel is stuck. Jadariel is not pleased. First that blasted bird, now this! Though you lack Jadariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. Last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back up into solid ground. May this Sandalwood be worth all the hassle. I thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press forward down the jagged slopes towards Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the fork path is best. Flamberg or Glass Peak? Ametha said she could procure a talisman here. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Well, we have enough talismans. I just need more money. Sir Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the two paths down the black crags, though nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. For shame, Master Rita. You must take this knight for a common craven coward. Buries his head in the soil. When you at last coax him back up, you see that he has an item of some sort. Ha ha! This knight did have you fooled there, did he not? He explains how finding the item was his plan all along. Porous crystal. His fear of heights remains. I don't see why he'd have I guess sea level is like the farthest away from heights you can possibly get. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Having passed by the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of the Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is expecting you. However, most puzzling. He ought to have met us here. He said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting for him. You would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rites beckon, and the rites shall take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us. Yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? Lone Minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point. Though cautious, woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. God fucking damn it, Sandalwood. He's the grandest trees in all of the Waking Wood. Said Sandalwood once resided there. Studied the rites there. Well, the rites are more pressing, so I think he'd probably be looking up about the rites, maybe. Sandalwood is a master in the rites. Or used to be, at least. Well, it's not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rites, not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant nearby, and without his guidance, you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seems to have encroached. There's no path forward, and while neither of the paths leading backwards appear to match the route that you took to this point. Oh, great! Perfect. Tizo, you haven't steered me wrong. Come on, little buddy. The woods are disorienting at this point. You decide to break camp and survey the surrounding for any clues. Perhaps later there should be time to pursue your vocations. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Jodariel. Let's ask you something, lovely reader. You have any idea for how long I've been imprisoned here? 1,000 years? Indication that she even heard you. Close, though soon enough I shall be getting there. I've been in prison for 837 years. According to my count, at least, it's possible I've lost track, although given my state, I assure you that I have ample time to verify my arithmetic. Go silent for a time. Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. I expected my own death regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this. Certainly I will not be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long it has been. Although, that's enough for that for now. Let's get back to business. Indeed, it looks like one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Jodariel and Ruki. Could be Jodariel's talisman. Give me that. There we go. Let's see what this does. I don't quite know what's going on. That sturdy demon, is it? She could slowly to lighten up, though I fear it's not a secret I can teach. But let's bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodariel tears and heeded the summons. What is the meaning of this reader? What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition of Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You're good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you're old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader, let's show her whether she's right. Ah, shit. 3, 2... 1. Yeah, this is hard. Damn. Damn it. This is difficult. It's 3-on-1. How am I supposed to win this? Okay. That was significantly easier. Okay. I moved it a different way. What the fuck? I didn't move that way. That's not where I moved. That's not. No. No. No! No, I meant to throw it, damn it! What? No! God damn it. Motherfucker! 2, 1. Gotcha, bitch. Nice. Okay. Doing all right. No! That's no, no, that's no. Done. Okay, there we go. I managed to get 2 of them at once and I got it. Okay. The winner is Jodariel. Go fuck yourself. Fucking... Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Farewell. I don't know what that does. What did that do? I don't know. What did that do? That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Solium's Horn. Completing Jodariel's trial. Oh, okay. Faster than usual. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do another one. Return to me, have you? Certainly, my reader. You mean to indicate who would be the subject for this round? Sandra admitted one of her special trials for Rookie. Not that loudmouth cur. I suppose he is ready, technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. But let us bring him forth. Soon, Rookie appears in heat of the summons. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? Alright, what's the big idea, huh? Is this some kind of trick you're playing? An apparition of Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Set your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those snobby little paws. You have much to learn if you intend to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save for the lovely reader. I guess it's you and me, huh, then, chum? Wherever you are. Oh. Boom! That was close. Shit! Still got in! Rookie, get up! Get up now! Go, Rookie, go! 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 Damn it! Wait. No, Rookie, run. No, run. Ah, shit! It's like facing 3 Jodariels. Oh, Rookie, grab it and go! Grab the money and run! Damn it! Go! Grab the money and run! Done! Woohoo! That was much easier. Rookie is much easier to play with. He's so fast! That's how we do it, right, Chum? It is, and you acknowledged likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both of you, and your lovely reader. Now farewell. What do I get for Rookie? What do I get for Rookie? I want to know. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, you know what I mean? Hey, what's that you got? Jomer's Fang. Rank 5 legendary talisman. To Rookie Cassazor, it lingers 200% longer than usual. Gnashing his teeth and howling with joy, the brazen Alpha Chief throws himself at danger. Hermitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up, by all means, darling. Nice to find a boy after my own heart. Okay. This enchanted never once died. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently, it was some spurred bog crone that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but it kept failing utterly. She threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation and so on. Okay. I didn't realize the Book of Rites shook and hummed whenever I... Also the Beyonder Crystal. It's a little bit strange. Find nothing of interest while shifting around through the tall brush of the underthicket, but then... What is it, Tizo? Scribe. The limp brings you a strip of bark. Does not seem as usual at first until you notice a message carved into the inside. On bark script. Must mean something. Come to Cinderroot, S. Some kind of message from that Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It is due northwest. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good, everyone. Rest up. Big day coming up. Let's search there. Well, chum, enough scouring around for one day. There usually isn't much, but if you look, if you never look, you never get. And believe me, it adds up. Oh, pinch of stardust. It's actually pretty useful for us. That's good. I'm tracking this sandalwood asshole all around. Those look like truffula trees. Those over there. These ones, like right over here. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search the area leads nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. A tall figure strides forth from one of the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. You look famished here. The tall sap produces something the imp swallows immediately with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone. I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood. It's been too long, Wolfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you, cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy, though we shall manage from our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. Consider what to say in all of this. I don't know what to do with this. I've grown attached. Everyone has voices and now I'm attached. You know what? Fuck you. Stand your ground, meeting Wolfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wolfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you. And also to this reader. Not just a reader, he is our friend. My friend. He is not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wolfred smirks at this. Freedom is not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I hope you come to that grasp that much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there is much to do. You have a rite you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though I shall not interfere. For it seems you have kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek. Aye, Wolfred, sir. Come, let us have a chat. Of course, sir. Wolfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Wolfred Sandalwood join you. He knows much of the rites. He's also an asshole who tried to kick me out of my own group! He will see no game time. Your wagon cuts through a clearing and arrive at the glade of Lugh, where the stars directed you. Wolfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Page revealed the demon. Slug market. Oh, hey, it's you guys. You know, I just didn't get the word out about this new franchise we opened up here now, so I'll give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't really need that. Bear to hope. Faster than usual. Bear's Pyre automatically gains 7. Longer to return. I don't have enough money for any of those. Okay, Ruki. You take that. You take that. And Timothy, you can take that one. Gilman, you can take that one. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous. So I'll be seeing you guys. Wolfred. He seems to have something on his mind. You approach Wolfred Sandalwood, and you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Derek, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir, what is it? This reader, you deem him worthy by your estimation. Lone Minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then yes, I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached the Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tarek. And what's little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Tizo indicates, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by these two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now pardon us, Tarek and I have matters to discuss. You leave without another word, although you think you notice the Lone Minstrel look your way over his shoulder. There's a new page in the Book of Rites. The Demon. Emperor Mur. Scarcely could I recognize him when at last I found him, a half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation, and I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor that in such a way I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, how proved to be little help against the sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, and that sprang in his defense. All right, I think we're probably gonna call this one here, and we'll go up against our next opponent in the rites next time.